Hi everyone! In this episode, as you may already see, we have two guitars because we have the once, well, I don't know if it's a once in a lifetime situation, probably not for us, but we have the very rare opportunity to compare two guitars and really take it to the test because these two have a lot in common, despite having obviously different soundboards. But let me tell you more about it. Let's head in. Okay, so for a start, I would like to have you have a guess what these two guitars could have in common, looking at the design.
Yeah, well, I think all I have to look at is the rosette.
Yes.
Because it looks to me like Garcia models and
Yes.
Garcia models.
Exactly. Those are two Garcia models. This one here is by Adrien Savary-Freestone, a British luthier, who built it after the idea or after the role model of the 1917 Enrique Garcia guitar, who's very famous and, well, is residing in a distinguished collection in Paris. And Hans van Velzen, who made this guitar, basically built a guitar after the same idea, after the 1917 Enrique Garcia guitar, but with a slightly modern twist because he used a Cedar soundboard instead of a Spruce soundboard, which is the more unusual take for this kind of model.
Cool. Yeah.
But knowing what idea they are built after, we can expect a little bit because, well, Enrique Garcia built after the Barcelona school or the Barcelona type of guitar making, and we could expect dark and voluminous basses, well-balanced trebles, and singing higher range. And I'm excited if we get exactly that out of both of them. We're gonna compare the two, so you're gonna play one, we're gonna talk a little bit about the sound, and then play the same piece on the next guitar. So we have the opportunity to compare and see if, well, the building type or the building style makes them sound alike, and if the Cedar soundboard and the Spruce soundboard are also going to deliver the expected tonal differences when it comes to clarity or warmth. Yeah. I'm excited for this test.
Me too, really excited.
Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side first.
Yeah.
That already sounded very nice and very Spanish to me.
Yeah, to me as well. Yeah.
I did hear what I expected, especially from a Spruce top.
Yeah.
Because the higher range was very bright and crystally clear.
Yeah, very clear.
Beautifully so. And yeah, let's just
directly compare
so we don't forget. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to sound very biased, but I feel like it completely proved the stereotypes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel so too.
Because, well, yes, it sounded warmer,
Mm-hmm.
a bit nasal
Yeah.
on the
I
basses.
just wanted to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Although it might be that my sound is a bit thinner on the basses because my thumbnail broke. I was trying to still keep it somehow to save it, but
It's harder, definitely.
yeah,
Well,
it's
but
like so short that my sound is a bit thinner. So yeah, maybe imagine the basses a bit more full than how they sound now.
But compared, well, you played both
Yeah,
guitars with a
exactly.
broken thumbnail.
Yeah. The disclaimer was for both guitars.
Yes.
But I agree with you that the sound was a bit more nasal and more, yeah, this warmth is
Yeah, well,
really
the
noticeable.
Adrien Savary guitar had the clarity was it was there
Yeah.
immediately. The
Yeah.
tone was there, and this guitar by Hans van Velzen has a lot of warm overtones that kind
Yeah.
of smoothen
Yeah.
around its tonal colors.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
adds to the whole warm and a bit nasal impression.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like the overall tonal colors and
Yeah.
the tonal qualities of this guitar too,
Yeah.
because I am a fan of Cedar.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, if I didn't say it before, one thing that's also interesting and adds to the fact that we're comparing these two guitars.
Mm-hmm.
They're built by Hans van Velzen and Adrien Savary and are built after the same idea of guitar, after the 1917 Enrique Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
And also, both of these luthiers learned with the infamous Walter Farade.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So they also learned from the same guy
Yeah.
and built the same kind of model-ish
Yeah. So
with a
it's
modern twist.
almost as similar as you can get it, maybe.
Yeah, it's like the epitome of
Yeah.
a comparison to make.
Yeah. Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the playability
Yeah.
of both of these guitars. Although they are built after the same idea, they have some slight differences when
Mhm.
it comes to the measurements.
Yeah. So for me, they were both very comfortable to play, very much this effortless feeling. Although this guitar has a bit wider neck.
Yes,
I
one
think.
1 millimeter exactly. It's a 52 millimeter nut width,
Yeah.
but the scale is also shorter.
Ah.
It has a 64 centimeter scale,
Okay.
and this one has a
Yeah.
65 centimeter scale.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
And a 51 millimeter nut width. So those are the very minimal differences between these two guitars.
yeah.
And maybe let's have a quick look at the back and sides of both guitars,
Yeah.
because they are both Indian rosewood back and sides.
Mm-hmm.
Both have very pretty purflings
Yeah.
around the edges in a similar but not the same style.
Yeah. This one almost looks like inspired on the rosette. You know, this pattern
Yes, very much
with
so.
diagonal lines.
Yes.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
It does. Well, the colors or the coloring in the rosette and in the purflings in
Yeah.
both guitars
Yeah.
match very perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And very beautifully
Very
so.
beautiful. Yeah.
Both are also, of course, finished with a beautiful French shellac and are very high quality,
Yeah.
after all. Really beautifully made. So, should we do another little
Sure.
sounding?
Yeah.
Well, I
Let's
say
do
we,
another-
I mean her.
I have to do all the work here.
Sorry.
No, just kidding. Yeah, let's do like a more quick comparison after each other. So it's just gonna be no talking in between. I'm gonna play this guitar, the Cedar guitar, and then the
Immediate
immediately after
switch. Yeah.
the Spruce guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I also can't decide
They
what I
both
like more.
sound so good, and
Yeah.
they feel so comfortable. Yeah.
Well, both of the sound or both of the guitars deliver something unique, and I can't tell which one I would like more.
Yeah.
Because I do love this very warm and mellow tone, but I do love how direct this tone is.
Yeah.
Because it brings out, in some pieces, especially in this one, it was also just very fitting
Yeah. Yeah.
to have this immediate,
Yeah.
direct sound.
I guess it just depends on
On a
what
taste.
kind of on taste, on what kind of piece you're playing. It's
Yeah.
like somehow they have a lot of similarities, but also they are so different enough.
Yes.
Like maybe you just have to buy both.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the trend goes to buying 2 guitars. Or owning
I mean,
2 guitars.
You can never have too many guitars, right?
No, comes from the lady having 10.
I have more than 10.
Oh, right. Well. Okay. Okay, we hope you enjoyed this, well, first take of a very special comparison of 2 guitars. Maybe it was a little messy, but we sure hope you did enjoy it anyway. And let us know if you would enjoy comparisons like this more, if we get a chance to do them. I would love to. It's
Yeah,
actually
me too.
fun.
It's really fun.
Okay,
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and then we'll see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Exactly. See you then. Bye.
Bye.